Welcome back to Alex Lawn Adventures. It's been a couple weeks since I posted anything. The grass is still growing. We just got done watering it. The new grass, that is. The old grass is looking pretty bad. We haven't had rain for probably 2-3 weeks, and it's starting to burn up and starting to go dormant. So you can see here, it's kind of lost its color. You can see where the tree actually shades it. So right in here where it gets more sunlight every day, because this tree right here will end up shading out this part right here. You can kind of see a little bit of a line of where it's not as good. Then down here, it's still a little bit green, but you can tell it's going dormant. We need some rain bad. Out there by the road is really starting to yellow, but so I've been trying to water it at least a couple times a week just to keep the crown of the plant growing, because once that dies, then your whole grass plant dies. You know, grass goes dormant every year, so it's used to it. We just don't want the whole thing dying. So here's my new grass seed area that I started about 3 to 4 weeks ago now. I dethatched it with the Greenworks dethatcher. Got a video on that. I have been watering this about twice a day. There's a little thin spot right here. I'm not sure if I didn't get enough seed there or what happened there, but it is growing nicely. I just got done watering it, and I'm going to be putting some application down on it today. You can tell that this grass right here is a lot greener than that grass. And it could be two reasons. It could be because this tree that's above us here is shading out a lot of it, so that could help it. And then we've been watering the crap out of it, at least once a day, if not twice a day, trying to make sure that this new grass does not die, because we have been in the 80s, 90s, and even some hundreds here in southern Iowa. So we're trying to keep it watered, keep it growing. I got some products that I want to show you guys today, what we're going to put down. First time doing these. These are from the Simple Lawn Solution from Ryan Norris packages, I guess you call it. We're going to do a soil loosener and then a humic acid. So we're going to do the soil loosener first and then let the humic go down into the ground. And there's a few areas in this new grass seed that compaction and the water's still kind of trying to stand. And so I'm going to just try to loosen the soil, get some oxygen down there, and see if we can't pull more water down deeper. And so that way, the deeper you can get your water, the roots are going to follow that water. So the deeper your roots are going to grow. And that's what we want, is deep roots. So that way, in times of drought and stress, it can pull more water down to those roots, and it's got a better likely chance of living longer and better. So your root structure is very important, and so we're going to try to get some oxygen and some water flow down in there, see if we can't boost these new grass seed roots. So we're going to flip this around. We have our products right here. We have, so this guy right here is our humic acid. It's root hume. And so we're going to apply this from this deal. This has fertilizer in it. It's a 1648, but I don't need it right now. So I dumped it out into another container so that way I can still use this. But I wanted to use this hose end sprayer, so I just dumped that out of there. And then this is going to be our liquid soil loosener. So this is going to treat up to 32,000 square feet. My whole yard is 7,200. So we're not going to use very much of this because that little patch right there is maybe 500 to 1,000 square feet. It's not very big at all. So we're going to get these mixed up and then we're going to get to spraying it. Okay, so on this soil loosener, this will do 32 square feet, 32,000 square feet, and there's 32 ounces in here. So that means we do 1 ounce per 1,000. So we're going to fill this up to 1 ounce. And then we're going to dump 1 ounce into this guy. And then we're going to fill this guy with water, and then that's what we will use on there. So this product is going to be done. And then after we're done with that, we're going to use this, and we'll put that on there. Okay, so we got it all mixed up. It is really, really bubbly. I did not expect it to be that bubbly. It's almost like Dawn dish soap. It's so bubbly. So we're going to try this. Never used this product before, so we're going to give it a go. So we got the soil loosener done. We added water over the top of it once we were done. So now we're going to do the Humic. And this says 3 to 5 ounces per 1,000. So we're going to do 3 ounces. This little hose end worked pretty good. Never used it before, so it was a learning experience. I would say that it does not go out as fast as I thought it was going to. There at the beginning, I thought, oh boy, this is really coming out fast. And then it must not have been coming out as fast as I thought because I ended up able to go over it twice, which is nice because that way I can get good coverage on everything. This I'm not going to fill up quite as high as what I did on the other one, and then we're going to go spray this out now. Okay, we got all the product down. So the key takeaways that I have learned from today. You should always be learning something, you know, when you're doing something. The key takeaways I learned is that the hose end sprayer does not spray as fast as I thought, which could be because of 2 reasons. That bottle holds up to 3,200 square feet. And this is like a little 500 square feet area. So that's why when I put the Humic down, I didn't fill the bottle up as high, because I think I was diluting it too much, and then it was also taking way longer to shoot out than what it should have. So the Humic went a lot better. I still did 2 passes on most of it, but I think for the most part it did good. You're supposed to water it in, so a little extra water may not hurt it. Plus, it's good for the soil to get some water. So, I think overall, it went very well. I will use those products again. I think the grass over here is looking pretty tremendous compared to everything else. I think that hose in, the spray part of it sprayed very nicely. It was a nice pattern. Didn't shoot out in blobs. I mean, it seemed like it worked fairly decent, so I'm pleased with it. Guys, subscribe, stay tuned. I know I haven't been on here a lot because there's really not a lot to do. It's so hot. I've only mowed I used to be mowing every 2 to 3 days, and I mowed so today is Wednesday. I mowed on Friday. That was the first time I had mowed in 10 days. I know. To go from 2 to 3 to 10, it was nuts. But thank you guys for watching. We will see you in the next one.